everybody, so this is the look I decided to create for you. I really wanted to recreate the look Mario did on Kim Kardashian for the Grammys. I just absolutely loved it, especially since it was something different than what we normally see from him, which is always like that gold or kind of neutral look. But because he used green eyeshadows, I thought it was just so fun and different. And I really wanted to use all drugstore products so everybody can recreate this look and they don't have to go buy all the Anastasia or expensive products that he used. And don't forget to stay till the end so you can see how I attempt to recreate Kim's hairstyle as well. I actually think it was fairly good, and I am not a hair person, so there are not too many steps and not too many products that I use to achieve this hair look. So if you guys like this look, please stay tuned.
Hi everybody! So I'm going to start by priming my face using Maybelline's Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I am just going to gently rub this in all over my face. Next, I'm going to take a Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded, and I'm going to use a MAC 195 brush, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. And then I'm going to take my finger and gently buff this into my crease. Next, I'm going to use my Maybelline Eyeshadow Quad in Emerald Smokes, and I'm going to use the light green shade, and I'm going to apply this over my lid using a MAC 213 flat brush. And I'm just concentrating this color on the inner portion of my eye since we are going to use a darker shade in the corner. Next, I'm going to use the lightest shade in the palette, and I'm going to use that same MAC brush, and I'm just going to gently put this right on top of the color that we applied before. Next, I'm going to take the darker green shade in a MAC 217 brush, and I just want to concentrate this color on the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm just going to buff this in an upward angle towards the inner corner of my eyebrow. I know that sounds weird, but this kind of really opens up your eye. And I'm just going to fill in that empty space using windshield wiper motions, building that color upwards towards inner corner of my brow bone. Now this step is going to take some time, so just keep buffing, buffing, and buffing. Next, I'm going to take a clean MAC 224 brush, and again, I am just going to gently buff out that green color towards my brow bone, just so there are no harsh lines. Next, I'm just going to outline and fill in my eyebrows, and I'm just using a dark brown eyeshadow for this step and a small angled brush. Next, I'm going to take a Maybelline Fit Me and that same MAC 195 brush that we used before, and I'm just going to clean up my eyebrows so they're nice and sculpted. Next, I'm going to take the lightest color in the eyeshadow quad again, or you can use the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Iced Latte, whichever one you prefer, and I'm going to use that same MAC 213 brush. And I'm just going to put this on my brow bone. You could be very generous with this and you don't have to be too precise. And then I'm just going to buff this down so it meets that darker green eyeshadow that's in the crease. And then I'm going to take a clean MAC 224 brush and I'm just going to buff those two colors together so there are no harsh lines. And for my face, I am going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I am in number 230. And I'm just going to dab this all over my face and then buff this into my skin using my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me in 120 and I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to take a Sigma Tapered Kabuki brush and I'm just going to gently pat this into my skin. Making sure to clean up any eyeshadow underneath my eye, and I really want to carve out a clean line using that concealer. Next, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me in number 355, and I am just going to contour my cheeks with this, and I'm going to use a Luxie Lush angled top buffer brush, and I'm going to use the edge of the brush to gently pat this into my skin. And now I'm just going to contour my forehead. And then I'm gonna carve out my jawbone. Next, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me in the lighter shade again, and I'm just going to highlight a spot on my forehead, on my nose, my chin, and kind of clean up where we added the contour. And I'm going to use that same tapered Kabuki brush to buff this in. Next, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Powder Foundation in number 230, and I'm going to use an E.L.F. blush brush, and I'm just going to dab this on my face where I need a little extra powder to absorb any excess oil. Next, I'm going to take my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette, and I'm going to use that yellow shade, which is banana powder, and I'm going to use this to set my under eye highlight and any other areas where I highlighted on my face. Going back into that palette, I am going to use this lighter brown shade, and I'm just going to darken up the contour. Next, I'm going to use a Milani blush in Luminoso, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm going to apply this right above where I added that contour, and then gently blend them together just so there are no harsh lines. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade in the contour palette and use that as my highlight, and I'm just going to apply that right above the blush. And I'm going to use my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner and a Makeup Geek bent liner brush. Kim did not have a winged liner for this look, and I'm going to start by tight lining this to my lash line. And then I'm going to create a little thicker line towards the outer corner of my eye. And this is just going to open up my eye. It's going to look so beautiful, almost like I'm creating that wing liner effect without the wing. Next, I'm going to apply my 3 favorite mascaras. Kim looks like she's not wearing false lashes for this look, so I like to build up my mascara using these 3 to make my lashes look like they have false lashes. And then I'm going to apply this last mascara just to my bottom lashes. And I'm going to use my eyeshadow quad again in that MAC 213 brush, and I'm going to take the lightest green shade again, and I'm just going to start shading underneath my eye. And you can build this color up as much as you want. And then I'm going to take the darker green and just pile that right on top of the lighter green. Again, just building this beautiful color and buffing it downwards. Next, I'm going to take that L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow that we used before in Iced Latte, and I'm going to put this on the inner corner of my eye just to add a little bit more pop. And to finish off this look, I'm going to use NYX Lip Gloss in Sweetheart. Alright everybody, so this is the finished makeup look, and now onto our hair. I am going to protect my hair by using the Tresemme Thermal Creations Volumizing Mousse. I really like this because it adds texture to my hair as well as protecting it from all of the heat styling products we are going to use. Once I feel my hair is almost dry, I am just going to part it the way I normally do. And I'm going to use my Bumble & Bumble Surf Spray. And I'm just going to generously spray this onto my hair. And this is going to really help with that textured, wavy curl that Kim has. And now I'm just going to section off my hair, brush it out a little bit, and then I'm just going to take 1.5-inch sections and start twisting the hair. You can twist the hair all in one direction or alternating directions. It doesn't really matter for this look, but it helps to have a couple strands twisted in your hand for when you blow dry them, so it makes the process go a little bit faster. So once I have those 3 twisted, I am just going to blow dry them on a high heat, and this is going to help create that wave. I have a very straight hair, so I need all kinds of products to help me create this wave if I don't want to use a curling iron for this look. And I feel like the curling iron creates more of a defined look, and I want more soft waves. Once you feel the sections are dry enough, you can just drop them and let them go and let them cool down that way. And then I'm just going to continue on with the rest of my head. Once you reach the second and third layers of your hair, you want to blow dry your twists upwards away from the bottom layer of hair that you just did. Otherwise, the hair dryer will blow out the other curls that are cooling. Once all the sections are done, I am going to switch my hair dryer from high airflow to a medium airflow, and I'm just going to go all around my head and scrunch my hair together to help create more of those waves. And you're going to continue this step until your hair is dry. You don't have to be too precise when twisting your hair, since this is more of a messy, beachy wave look. And if you find any straight sections, just go ahead and twist those again and just blow dry them. And now I'm going to take a wide-toothed comb and just gently separate my hair. I'm not digging the brush into my hair. I'm just kind of brushing out the top layer. And now I'm just going to style it and put everything in place before I hairspray it. And to make sure my curls stay in place, I am going to use my Dove Style and Care hairspray. This is an extra hold hairspray, and I'm just going to generously spray this on my hair, crunching up the curls in my hand.
Alright everybody, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. The hair does take a while, but I guess anything that's good does take a long time. But I think the trick is to really make sure that your hair is right at that borderline of where it's just about to get dry, so you don't have to spend too much time twisting it and blow drying it. I hope you guys like this look. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and leave some comments down below if there are any other looks that you would like to see, and if you have any questions on any of the products that I use. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Don't forget to follow me.